12:25 p.m. and that's Friday the 13th, February 13th, 2026. Apparently, well, once again, this activity never ceases. And not only do we have that, but we have this right here. And of course I am seeing another little portion back here of a past one. Kind of strange because of where they are flying. It's quite atypical to where we typically see activity around the light, which is shoom, right here. Otherwise, there is nothing else to be seen. We've also had small engine aircraft that have been flying over, but apparently the operation today is to keep the skies clear. Yes, I would believe so. We're someplace in here. There's another one that was flying by. Whether or not I actually targeted that or not, I don't know. But, once again, the activity just never stops. "12:45 p.m. Yeah, kind of spending some time out here now that we've got some warmer weather. And, well, I don't know how well this is going to pick up, but it's kind of cool because apparently there was a little bit of a flight course deviation that took place back in here. You can see that. And then headed off over in this direction. No, this is not due to air current movement. We are getting that once again. That is a flight course readjustment there. And see if we can, I'm not able to see my screen, so I'm just kind of guesstimating based on other landmarks, if you will. And yeah, that'll work for now. 2:05 p.m. on this Friday the 13th. Not sure if we can see these back here. The sky's in such a condition today to where all of the chemtrailing that is taking place is like blending in with all of the glare in the air. Yes, we have something going very, very slow back here. Might be able to see it. Traveling very slow as far as I am concerned. Just above the treetops here. Very slow moving. Unlike what we have kicking off up here. I'm going to move to a new location and we'll continue. So I guess we can continue watching this goober here. Doing what Google, YouTube, and Wikipedia states that is not happening nor occurring. I'm really getting tired of the false narratives, the misinformation and disinformation that they continue to spread. Google is protecting these chemtrailers. So is Wikipedia. If you look up, do a Google search, if you can actually base any type of trust into that search engine, you can go ahead and enter into the search suing Wikipedia for misinformation. And you'll come across a Wikipedia article that is basically calling out certain Wikipedia editors that lie for various reasons. Okay? And here they are the ones that, their little information banners are being applied to people's content, such as like mine, pertaining to these sky operations that supposedly do not take place. Google itself continues to lie pertaining to these sky operations. So if they are that adamant with their lying and spreading of misinformation and disinformation, false narratives, they are part of not only the operations but the cover-up through their lies. And then when you can ask many different questions to that Google search engine pertaining to chemtrailing, and it comes up with the same answers over and over. Once again, that is telltale signs of flat out lying. Now my content is being severely blocked, and through artificial intelligence that has invaded my phone, I'm having a lot of difficulties now as far as the uploading process, as well as the simple factor of trying to charge the battery to my phone. A lot of silly, childish games, all because they are protecting those that are involved in the sky manipulations, modifications, geoengineering, cloud seeding, and all the rest. They figure that, we're above all else. We're above the laws. Right? So they figured they can go ahead and do whatever they want and get away with it. It's not going to last for much longer, as more and more people are calling these at least 3 entities out especially people like me that is out here constantly recording this stuff going on in the skies, and they still play their games with misinformation, disinformation, flat out lies. Now, I don't know how well this is coming out at all, because first couple of recordings were very difficult to see. Once again, because of so much crap in the air. And again, you have to ask why. Because of course, you're not going to find out any answers for that question through Google or Wikipedia. At least they got rid of Encyclopedia Britannica with their false information and lies. But then they switched over to Wikipedia because, well, according to what I have come across, they have plenty of editors that are willing to not only lie, but commit slander and defamation of character against others. I'm going to provide just a couple of screenshots over on my community postings. And of course I will date it for this day. Once again, I'm not sure if any of this is coming out. But when I can come out here damn near any given day and record these aircraft and what they're doing and the results thereof, there is no debates, no arguments. And because of these banners through Wikipedia and through Google and YouTube being applied to my content, that is basically defamation against my character and slander against me, because they are trying to call my content false. And I'm out here almost daily recording this stuff. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Man, it's a real shame that I actually have to constantly dim down the lighting in order to capture anything anymore. Why? Because of this right here, what you are seeing taking place. Now, the reason why I came out here wasn't really to record this type of activity, no. We got those stupid circle jerkers that continue to fly around. And when they continue to fly right over my apartment or right over me, they have to be involved as well, as far as I am concerned. That's just a theory, mind you. But I show enough of it to where it should not actually be considered a theory. And I'm just going to flat out state exactly how I feel. I am pissed off. Because I've been playing these games for, well, since 2018. 2016? Yeah. That's when I joined, was 2016. And gee, all of a sudden there's no trail behind this one. Once again, more proof in the pudding. Okay, and well, we got this one back here. Let's go ahead and just kind of focus on this one here, if we can. Not sure how focused this is. And of course this is airliner coming out of Grand Rapids, I would imagine. Quite the rumble to it. And then we got another flyover back here. Very difficult to see, as it is rather small, if you will. But that's alright, because right behind that one we have yet another one back in here. Buzzing around like freaking mosquitoes, huh? Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and all these are like far off in the distance today. I don't even know if I'm focused or not. Yeah, it's another problem, is just the factor of trying to focus on anything because of everything that they are spraying or spreading throughout the skies, in which, once again, Google and Wikipedia continue to lie about. And we've got a trail that's just hanging around back here. So who is funding who? Is it the ones that's involved in all of this mass manipulation to the weather and the skies that is paying Google, or is Google paying them? Or are they just in bed together? Okay, now this will be quite difficult to actually see, I imagine. There is something that looks spherical and multi-lined. Starting to see more that is beginning to appear, which is results for the activities in the sky. Again, I don't know if this is coming out at all. I guess I'll find out upon review. So notice how this one is still maintaining its form and shape as it continues to move across the sky. Contrails don't do that. More proof in the pudding, damn it. Okay, now we can see that this has moved just that much more, and it has been a matter of minutes now. Still basically intact and moving. And we have this little stripe back here as well that is doing likewise. Sticking together, hanging tough, and moving. And like stated, it's been many minutes now. I've been standing out here walking back and forth, back and forth. I'm feeling like a kid waiting for a school bus. Because, well, seems like the activity has basically come to a standstill. And then again, I spoke a little too soon. Alright, there we go. Oh, nothing going on here. Nothing to be seen, right? And yeah, I've come out, well, I recorded quite a little bit today, and most of it was a lot of talking point topics. But I decided, no, we're going to delete. I had some recordings, nature recordings. Delete. Look at there. Can't even see any trail behind this one. We are capturing it, which we should be. Not even a con trail, right? Okay, we're going to have to, yeah. And unfortunately, the small engine aircrafts are not buzzing around currently. And then, once again, that is why I stepped out here. Yet these blue jays continue to circle. We'll just leave that alone. Alright, well, I think that's good enough. I'll go ahead and throw these clips together and get them posted. And if I record anything further, well, that will be that. Skywise out.